These are the scraps from the walnut tabletop workshop, as you see here. I'm gonna polish them down and then put some silk on, make some dream catchers. My name is Jom Rivers. I started in 2009, graduated in 2013. I started as a transportation design, did some film in the middle, and I graduated a fine art major. I think I gravitated towards wood just because it's accessible, but also it's so utilitarian. So I'm making functional things. Can't make instruments out of clay. Well, at least not guitars. I am a mixed media sculptor, so I have a fellowship at the Sam and Alfredo Maloof Foundation for the Arts and Crafts. And I started making guitars actually at ArtCenter, but now I do a range of woodworking. After high school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I only applied to a couple of colleges. I did not know the school existed. I didn't hear about ArtCenter until I was in a community college course and I met someone who was attending ArtCenter. And when I saw the campus, I fell in love with the facility. No, it wasn't a hard sell. My mom is a filmmaker and an artist and an educator, and my father is a radio journalist. My dad got me interested in guitars. He's a guitarist. He plays with a few bands. He's been trying to get me to play for the past 30 years. So now my dad actually gigs with one of my instruments that I'm in. So when I started, I was the only black student in the transportation design department for that term. And one of my instructors was Bumsuck Lim, and he told me about how when he started ArtCenter, he was the only Asian student in that department. So that was actually encouraging to me because at the time he was a very accomplished designer, traveling the world, learning languages, and was in a position to come and give back. Wow, when I started in transportation design, it was rough, and I was used to being at the top of the classes in community college and high school, but in transportation design, Bumsuck told me that my drawing skills were really holding me back. But after retaking a few classes, I got it together, and the foundation skills I got in industrial design are like none other, so it's definitely worth it. Really prepared me for life, so now I have, I guess, more of a critical eye to perfect whatever project I'm going into. I'm also not fearful anymore of taking on a new project. Like, nothing seems too ambitious after you're used to some intense failure. I appreciate the education I got here. I feel like I have some skills that have helped my lifestyle and my career significantly, and I would like to see other people have that same opportunity. I think it will get better. I think just like Bumsuck was the only Asian person in his class, and now it's changed, I feel like we are creating a path for younger people to come through here. Being a black artist means that whether I want to or not, I represent people that look like me when I do my art or whatever I do. I know it's a question that will come up and people feel different ways about it, but I am a proud black artist, so I'm just gonna do me and do it as best I can.